Ethereum, August 8th, a day off, Saturday. So we've built, or rather scaled the chart in such a way that we can see two trend movements. The previous one, the larger one in terms of size and height, there. Now look, like this. There it is. We're building it with snapping enabled. So the previous larger one and the current smaller one. Now we're building the smaller one. Pay attention, we are using the same points. For one trend, it's the beginning. For the previous trend, it's the completion. It's always like that. So we are building our substructures to understand what is happening on the chart. So look. Wait 1 second. This is the most difficult part for me. Now we understand that we have two trends. We have the beginning of the previous trend. Let's mark that. There. The 1981 level and the completion of the previous trend. 1820? These are the main targets for price movement. No matter which direction the price goes, it will always hit a pivot point. These are very important levels. Then we look, we add new pivot points, and this is very important. Pay attention. Testing the pivot point level. We approached it, tested it even with a complex breakout. The 1938 mark. And bounced off. Now let's add the levels that are below the price again. This one here, 1827. Well, here we can say that this is a support zone. Then this is the start of the impulse. Even though it's not marked for us, it's still a serious level, 1853. And this level is very important for us, 1891. Okay, now I'll make it a bit lower here. Look, we have the high of the current uptrend. We have the previous high. Here we get the low between them. This low, 1891, is the lower boundary of the zone. So a breakout of this 1938 zone of this high and a breakout of this 1943 high will give us a trend signal. Where to? The main target, as we just said, is 1981. A breakout of the 1891 level allows us to trade to the next target, 1853. That is, exiting the price range, the marked price range, allows us to trade to the nearest major targets in the direction of the breakout. We have already determined the targets with you on both sides. But that's not all. There is an interesting low right here. Right here. Testing the 1938 level, followed by a bounce. And a reversal here. The reversal point is 1904. So, in fact, we can now narrow the price range for scalpers, for those who like to scalp. Then this level will be the target. Short targets, short take profits, short stop losses. Pay attention to this. In any case, we understand that they are building up accumulation over the weekend. And you can trade the breakout of this major accumulation range from 1900, 1891 to 1943. They're building up accumulation over the weekend. We are waiting for the price to break out of this accumulation. The trading direction is the broken boundary of this price range. You can find more information on my website. Pay attention, this is a symbiosis of Telegram and TradingView. Here, you can discuss any trading idea, any chart markup. Check it out, the link is in the profile bio. Thank you all for your attention. This has been Vyacheslav Pozmy.